Hi friends, welcome to another Form and Function social engineering tip. I'm Benjamin J, and this is going to be how to promote your website on Facebook. Alright, so before we get into how to do it, let's just kind of walk through why we would want to promote our website through Facebook ads in the first place. First and foremost, it drives traffic to you. Right? Facebook is the largest social network in the world and the most popular app on mobile devices, and so people are paying attention there. That's where they're at, that's where they're hanging out, and we want to get them out of Facebook and onto our websites for our salons and our businesses. One of the key advantages of Facebook ads is the ability to target our audience. We will walk through different ways that we can do that, but it really allows you to drill down into the type of guest that you want to be coming to your salon. And lastly, I know that a lot of times with small business, we get very concerned about the budget that we have for marketing and advertising. And what's really nice is that Facebook allows us to really set a very small and low budget and still be able to reach many people because of the scale that Facebook has. So that's just a little bit about why we'd want to do it. Let's get into how to do this. So here we are on our Hair Loft Salon Facebook page. In order for me to start my promotion, what we're going to do is come right up here to promote, and then we're focusing on promote our website. You can see that Facebook loads this with a number of different default text and images. We've already got the URL to our website in there because that's what's on our Facebook page. We've got our mission statement, which I like. What we're going to do though is, if you scroll down, this is a really nice image of our reservations desk, but we want to be telling a different story for this particular post. We want to tell the story about a color that we recently did. Alright, so instead of one image, we are going to have multiple images. We're going to do all 5 because that's the max that you can load into a promote your website promotion. So now you can see what it would look like if we had 5 images. Obviously, we're not going to do 5 images all the same, but it gives you a little bit of a preview of what this will look like. Alright, so let's go back to our first image. I'm going to upload something new. We already created these creative posts beforehand. So now we're uploading this photo of Brittany's before and after to really get people intrigued right off the bat. Okay, so now that that's there, let's move on to our headline. Now for this first headline, we're going to keep it pretty simple and just title this one, Before and After. Update that. Okay, right, there we go. Image 2. All right, we're going to upload it again, a new one. We're going to have this beautiful shot of Brittany smiling. All right, so now we got our second image in there. And we are going to change the headline on our second image to say, the hue, kind of play up our color to full, right? Perfect. Moving on to image number 3. We'll grab this great image of the back for people to check out. We will call this one Love Your Hair. Image 4, we'll select. We've got this sort of back profile shot of Brittany, which we will simply title Violet Waves. And image number 5 is going to be, since we started with a before and after, we'll end with a before and after. And we'll change the title on this one to simply be Back to Back. Alright, so now looking at our targeting, who will see this ad? Chicago's great, right? We don't necessarily need to promote our Chicago salon to people in California, but there's some other things that we can do here. So first off, the look that we're doing is a bit more of a younger look. I think that we could probably all agree with that. So let's change our demographic. Let's say instead of late teens, we're going to look for young professionals. So let's just go with 21. We're going to change our max age though, since we're again are looking for a younger age, to let's just say 30. Now, the imagery and the creative that we did with Brittany's photos, there may be some men that like Brittany's look, but generally speaking, that creative is probably not going to get them interested in coming to the salon. So instead of all, we're going to focus this towards women. Now, what is interests? Interest is a great way for us to try and be more specific to people that are coming to see us. So the type of people that we're looking for in the salon are maybe people that are into fashion and shopping. People that are perhaps into design, both design and interior design, right? People that like to go places and do fun things. So let's look at travel. People that are interested in dining. Let's maybe try and be more specific. What about a certain restaurant? So let's go with Let Us Entertain You restaurants. Those are quite popular here in Chicago. Who else? Well, what about people that like working out? They're probably really into looking good. So let's do working out, CrossFit. That probably starts to narrow down exactly the type of guests that we're looking for, right? So I like those. And then here is where things are really budget friendly for you, because you get to set what you want to spend. Now, daily budget, they start you off at $5 a day. If you wanted to, you could change that and choose your own or use some of these other presets. We're going to stick with $5. All right. Duration, I want to run this ad until. I could choose a date or just do 7 days. That's pretty good. So this whole ad will give me, will cost me $35 and run for a week, and it will take some of the traffic that is on Facebook and try and push it towards our website. A conversion pixel, that is something that if you are interested, you can load it into your web page. It helps track traffic. It is optional, so it's not necessarily if you're not into web design or you feel like it may be too hard to get your web designer on board to do it. Facebook Analytics and the way that they run their stuff, I find to be quite helpful in terms of understanding if your promotion is working well. All right, so once you're all set with your creative and your targeting and your budget, just hit promote and you'll be on your way. So this has been a form and function salon engineering tip. I'm Benjamin J, and we look forward to sharing more with you in the future.